Welcome back to DangIT Plays Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. Last episode was just Diglett Cave, and that's it. We did talk about CES a little bit, but that's it.
We literally took an entire episode to get through one of the shortest dungeons in the game.
It really was short.
Yeah.
I think I never got to fight that one dude who's like, be all the trainers and then fight me.
Whatever. We went over a lot of those kinds of trainers.
Yeah.
Did he just spot us from... Oh, no, we talked to him.
I talked to him, so he's like, oh, shit.
What are you interrupting me while I'm fishing for, boy? Can't you see what I'm doing over here? Huh. Can I guy just jerk off with a fishing rod in peace?
No.
I guess not.
Oh, shoot. We should probably... Yeah, we should get...
Just gotta toss out one of the best Pokemon from Gen 2, I guess.
Oh, it was really good. Lantern, though?
Especially in Gen 4 once it got Volt Absorb.
Yeah. Alright. Get pulled Shark Bait out of there. You know, get bouncy. So this will be really quick.
Toothpick legs.
Really though, but then like when it evolves, it gets thick.
Yeah. That aside, I kind of like this evolutionary line's design. I don't know why, but there are some Pokemon this generation that just look like Pokemon.
That look like Pokemon.
I know it's kind of weird to say, but there were just instances in Gen 5 and Gen 6 where, the designs, at least I thought in Gen 5, were interesting, or they were different, but sometimes they never quite felt like Pokemon.
Damn, I keep forgetting to do Pokemon refresh, but keep going.
And then Gen 6 introduced a Pokemon that I just didn't really care for, at least from a design standpoint. But here, I don't know why, they just kind of invoke kind of the those original Sugimori designs. They certainly look radically different from the original 151 and Gen 2, Gen 3, so forth. But I can't quite put my finger on it.
Oh, damn it.
Anyone there who knows significantly more about art and design than I do, go ahead and leave a comment or leave a subscription or leave a 5-star rating telling me
Nolan, it's gonna be Nolan. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Telling me, why these designs just appeal to my personal eye more. Why don't you do a case study on me and a case study on this, and then synthesize those two things to come up with a thesis about why Pokemon designs in this generation appeal to David more than they have in the past 2 generations. It's due by February 15th. I expect it to be at least 20 pages, 12-point font, 1-inch marges,
okay.
Arial, not Arial Black, not Arial Bold, but Arial. I want it in Chicago manual style, form of citations, or endnotes, footnotes. Make sure there's a cover page. Numbering should be at the bottom center of the page, and starting after your cover page. For a cover page, I know it's an artistic paper, but I'd prefer no illustrations on the cover or outlandish font that isn't Arial on the cover. But the word count, or the page count, 20 pages, that includes the bibliography and or endnotes. Please feel free to come by my office if you have any questions. My office hours are Thursdays and Fridays from 3:30 to 4:50 in the Social Behavioral Sciences building on campus. So, good luck on the paper. Email me or come to my office.
Nicely done.
You got a month. A month and a half. Yeah, about a month.
Yes, Professor David.
Alright, thanks.
Oh,
it's Umbreon!
Yeah, it had the luxury ball on it, so that was really cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna do more status debuffs on this thing, because Umbreon is one of those tanks.
Yeah. Umbreon is a weird Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that I really like, but I feel like it doesn't have a whole lot of utility in the main story of the game. Mm-hmm. Where you're kind of expected just to power through things, whereas Umbreon's a bit tricky to use. It requires more on like tanking and slow burn tactics, just all out power.
Yeah, It's definitely meant to like do a whole bunch of stats debuffs while like tanking out a lot of hits.
Yeah. Hashtag give Umbreon the Trickster ability 2016.
Oh my god. No, please.
Prankster. Sorry if I got that wrong, Nolan.
Actually, what does Trickster do?
Trickster and or Prankster, I can't remember what it's called, but it gives priority status to status moves. Or it can status moves, or it's like status condition moves. In any case, it gives priority either to things like Thunder Wave or Sage Attack. I don't know. I can't remember.
I know. Yeah,
Prankster gonna rip me apart like a month from now.
A month. That's quite an accurate depiction. But yeah, definitely Prankster gives you the priority over like status effects. I just don't know what was the other one, Trickster. If that's a different thing. So yeah, rip me a new one too, please.
Okay, it is called Prankster. Sorry that I got it wrong initially.
It's kind of the same if you think about it. Meanwhile, I just like, I'm glad they have this function because I was trying to figure how many debuffs I did on attack. Yeah, 4 of them. That's good. We're solid. Might as well just get just anyone in there, then they can fight. Yeah, we're gonna use. Oh, use Baby Doll. Talk about that priority already.
All right, let's see what. Let's put some modern context into this. So, Prankster, Dark-type Pokemon are immune to opposing Pokemon's moves that gain priority due to Prankster, including moves called by moves that call other moves, such as Assist, Nature Power, Metronome, I guess, etc. Allied Dark-type Pokemon can still be used by the user's status moves.
Oh, you shit. He used Full Store.
What was it? Okay. Dark-type Pokemon can still bounce moves back with Magic Bounce or Magic Coat. Moves that have increased priority due to Prankster, which are affected by Magic Bounce or Magic Coat, can affect Dark-type Pokemon, unless the Pokemon that bounced the move with Magic Coat also has Prankster. This does not affect moves that change weather, cause entry hazards, or Trick Room.
Nice. So I'm in the middle of the stall battle right now.
Oh boy, it's the best way to do it.
Because I'm just gonna like add more status debuffs to make it, well, a little bit easier. While it still keeps using Confuse Ray on me. Ooh. Let's use that Super Potion and then do more oohs.
So we're a strong fighting type.
Yeah, we don't have
bug type.
Well, we actually have Barudas who would take care of it. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I forgot that he has a fighting type move, which is very convenient. But I'll just add another layer of Leer just while I'm at it. Sorry, this is like the most unnecessary battle right now.
Well, I'll give you guys. While this battle of attrition is going on over here, I'm just gonna continue dating it. Well, not really. I won't mention what year it is. Actually, what I'm gonna talk about. Well, anyway, whatever. It's Oscar season because it's the beginning of the year. 2016 has passed. I work a high school job, so I had these past 3 weeks off for break. So I spent most of that going out and watching Oscar bait movies. Mm-hmm. I haven't managed to see all movies in the season. Mm-hmm. But I managed to see a select few. Few I chose were Collateral Beauty, La La Land, and Manchester by the Sea. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting because it had an odd order of procession to it. La La Land was absolutely fantastic. It's a musical that plays kind of an homage to the golden age of cinema and to a lesser extent kind of traditional Broadway storytelling. And I think it has kind of a profound and almost not pretentious message about the nature of art or the expectations that those types of narratives instill in us when it comes to interacting with other people, or especially when it comes to relationships. It kind of jabs at kind of how idyllic golden age Hollywood films kind of portrayed relationships, or it poked fun at the entire happy endings and narratives are all about the race to establishing a relationship rather than about relationships themselves. Which I thought that angle was interesting. Not to mention, it was just a technically good film. It did a lot of really cool things with color. Everything was very saturated in the beginning, and as the movie went on, the colors kind of became more and more muted. Which I thought was interesting. The music is good. The lighting effects were fantastic. What's up next? Manchester by the Sea. Manchester by the Sea was weird. It wasn't quite like The Lobster weird. But it was weird in that it didn't have a traditional narrative structure behind it. Most films have a set 3-act structure where there's a beginning, there's a middle, there's an end, introducing characters and scenario, conflict resolution. Manchester by the Sea felt more like a film in 2 acts, and the acts were a bit disproportional as far as how long they were. And the character arcs for all the characters that were in the film were both erratic and to some extent kind of shallow. It felt like the film was going for like a gradual change in tone and attitude for these characters to kind of reflect how maybe attitudes might change in real life, given what the story was about. I won't reveal too much about the film, because if I mention really anything about the story, it's a bit of a spoiler, but I'd say go and check it out if it's still playing anywhere near you. And then there was Collateral Beauty. Collateral Beauty was not just bad, it was insultingly bad.
How did you get into that?
It was easily one of the most condescending films I've ever seen. It was a film about, this very vague idea of love and life. If you've ever seen Will Smith's other movies, or Will Smith's more recent dramatic movies like Pursuit of Happiness or Concussion, this is basically just another permutation of that. It's a few more big name stars than those other 2 films, but their talents aren't really utilized to their fullest extent. The story seems to be more about the side characters. The side characters themselves aren't exactly engaging. The entire thing is just paint by numbers. Will Smith gives a very, monotone performance. He expresses all of 2 emotions in this. It's really fascinating. And, oh god, the film as a whole is just bad. I wouldn't even recommend going out to go see it, just to check out how bad it is. It's a movie that, it's one of those few occasions where I genuinely regret going to see a movie, and that doesn't happen too often.
Also, I just want to point out that I was picking up items next to gravestones. I'm not sure if maybe those are peace offerings, and I just completely grave robbed them. But yeah, let's just keep going.
We didn't really bring up the ethical dilemma the first time we went through a graveyard in this game. At this point, it's just normal, I guess. Kind of like all these grieving folks deciding they want a Pokemon battle in the graveyard.
Because why not? Well, also, very interesting how they have 2 graveyards thus far in a Pokemon game.
Yeah. Must mean that there's more than 6 dead people in this game. Wow. Bumped it up to 12. Well, I guess they're not dead people, they're dead Pokemon. I don't know which is more disturbing.
Well, I mean, if it's a dead hit, like Mod Choke, so...
Basically a dead human. It's still one of my favorite memes to this day. They're sleeping with Pikachu? Cute. Sleeping with your Machoke? Creepy.
Not cute. It's like walking the elder across the street. When you're when you're younger, it's cute. When you're older, it's what are you doing?
Sure, when you're 6 years old and you're holding your mom's hand crossing the parking lot, it's cute. But when you're 36 and you're holding your mom's hand crossing the parking lot, suddenly it's creepy.
That reminds me of a story. I kind of don't want to get into it because it's quite disturbing for a lot of people, and I can understand it. But it was about, I think the circumstances were really different, but it was a son and a mother. They were of age, and they, had real long TLDR, they were interested in each other, and they were in love. I think there was some weird situation where, the family was split up, so the son, had adopted parents, and they reconnected, and then, that happened.
Was he trying to become the king of Greece?
No. He was like, Bruce is evolving. Hold that thought. Hold that incestual thought.
You know what? Hold that. Hold all incestual thoughts that you might be having at this given moment and in the future.
Gotcha. What are we talking about again?
Or we're talking about Brutus evolving
I think it's
into the Budweiser horse.
Mudsdale. Nice.
He's got dreadlocks. 'Cause why not?
Yeah.
He's a horse. He also looks like a Spartan.
Really though. Looks so fierce.
He's got big orange workout socks.
I don't think you're of this era, my dude.
We get like Cyndi Lauper's "Let's Get Physical"
Right.
in the background. I don't know if that was actually Cyndi Lauper. It might have been Madonna. I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure it was Cyndi Lauper. But
So,
whatever.
well, according to the Pokedex, oh, by the way, this thing's like 8 foot too. Its heavy mud covered kicks are its best means of attack. It can reduce large trucks to scrap without breaking a sweat. I mean, I know like there's things about Tyranitar eating like mountains and stuff. Like Jesus Christ.
But can Tyranitar eat mountains without breaking a sweat?
Oh no, I never said that. Never said anything about that.
So breaks a sweat? You pansy Tyranitar eating mountains and sweating. The fat fuck you are. I think you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feelings. Also, 35 speed.
Oh yeah, Slow Lola strikes again, but I love how Bouncy's attack is almost as high as Mudsdale's attack.
Are you sure?
Oh no, never mind. I was looking at a special attack.
Oh.
Stupid David, showing how dumb he is a Pokemon again.
Actually, yeah, Brutus's special attack is relatively high. It's even higher than Bouncy's.
We do have a nature beneficial for special attack.
Yeah.
Not that really matters until after you reach level 100, but
But yeah, so good job for Brutus. That's his final evolution.
good on you, mate.
So he's the
did
first. Well, he's not the first. Well, we have like Misty's technically, I think, the first to like go through the entire evolutionary line, and that's off camera for the most part.
Oh shit, which one was Misty?
It was the
the
Caterpie to be a Butterfree.
That's right. And we're gonna pass on to this Tori
Oh, we got half a moon.
into Japan world.
Really though, yeah. The entire culture just like shifted.
Well, I mean, I guess it's really reflective of Hawaiian culture, which has been heavily influenced by Japanese culture.
Yeah,
All those darn immigrants.
and those Probopasses. I do kind of like Probopass, to be honest.
Yeah. There's always one of the go-tos in Pokemon Platinum.
That's also a weird. It makes sense, but like weird evolutionary requirement.
There we go. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and find a stopping point here.
Okay, yeah, we got other things to do at the moment. So apologies if this is a very short episode. How much time did we do for this one?
What is it? Keep track.
Okay, well we're gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. DangIT plays Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke. See you guys in the next one. Hashtag bye.
Hashtag bye. Sorry, that felt kind of abrupt. This was probably only like 15 minutes, but whatever. We got lives to live.